Pick 6 brought to you by Davidson's Liquors, and this is in honor of the Tom Brady-Peyton Manning rivalry, which went to another level after we read Tom Brady's texts. So we're going to talk about the best 6 individual rivalries in the history of sports.
Am I going first?
Woody's first.
Okay,
first.
I'll go first. So let's go to mine. Number 6, Ryan and Belichick. I've liked that
Rex
rivalry.
Ryan?
When they were in, when Ryan was in New York, he was always jagging Belichick.
Did it in a movie.
Yeah, right. And now he's gone to Buffalo, and he's actually got more talent in Buffalo, I think, defensively at least. I think this is going to ratchet this up, particularly that second game of the season. I think it's a good rivalry, although Belichick, I think, has like a 17-5 lead in games that they...
Yeah, you'd think Rex would take a job at somewhere other than an AFC East location.
Oh, he likes it. Number 5, Curry and Harden. I think that the question, I believe, or the way I interpreted it, was rivalry right now, individual. And I thought that during that playoff series, that rivalry got pretty heated in regard to Curry would have one great game, and then Harden had a great game.
Well, plus Curry was voted MVP, but the players voted James Harden the MVP.
Yes, okay. Let's go to number 4. That would be Nadal and Federer. And people go, well, that rivalry's over with. Nadal, what would you guess the ratio of wins between the two is? I was surprised.
You tell me.
22-10 in favor of Nadal.
Really? Wow.
So I
I
still
think
get
Federer's
excited.
the greatest tennis player of all time.
Me too. I think that every time they meet, even if Federer's ability level has kind of diminished, I still, of all the tennis right now, it was Navratilova and Chris Evert at one time, but I think that's it. Number 3, Spurrier against the world. Spurrier, I watched an SEC thing last night about Spurrier, and he won those championships at Florida. Nobody thought it. He introduced all sorts of new offense when he was in the USFL with the Tampa Bay Bandits. He's done an incredible job at South Carolina. He hadn't won a national championship. I love him against Saban, Les Miles, and Steve has always spoken his true feelings.
Loves to tweak him.
Yep. He's the old ball coach. Number 2, Brady and Manning. It's going to be a shame when it's over with in 2 years. Although if Manning decided to play 7 or 8 years, it could go on forever. One would be 52, one would be 48 or something like that.
I don't
Number
want to
1,
see that.
Messi and Ronaldo. And I don't think people realize, the people in this country don't pay any attention to this rivalry, but that is the greatest rivalry in the world. English Premier League, they just started the season. These guys, Messi, did you see what Messi did?
He headbutted somebody.
Headbutted the guy and then choked him. And you know who came in and kind of broke it up?
Who?
Suarez. The guy that goes around
bites
biting
everybody?
people. I guess he was trying to get a bite in. He's a little hungry there.
All right, so you went current. I'm going old school, all right? But it's up to interpretation. So my 6 greatest individual rivalries. Number 6, well, however you want to interpret it.
Well,
Number
sure,
6,
you wrote the
I've
question.
got Affirmed and Alidar.
Okay,
Affirmed wins the Triple Crown. Alidar comes in second in each one of those races. Number 5, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. And I have them low down because they never played for a championship. The most they ever played for was an AFC title to get to the Super Bowl.
They can't play for a championship.
I know. Well, all my others played for championships.
Okay.
Number 4, Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain, head-to-head.
Well,
Chamberlain always had the stats. Russell always won the rings.
Yeah, how does it feel to just kind of shoot fish that are in a barrel?
Number 3, I'm going tennis here. Martina and Chrissy. They went head-to-head for something like 18 Grand Slam titles. Martina had the edge in that one. Number 2, Thrilla in Manila, the fight of the century, Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. And number 1, what are you doing?
I'm looking up at what the question was.
Number 1, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. There was nothing more fun than watching those guys fight for NBA titles year after year. Let's get out before he finds it, okay?
Yeah, well, get
all right.
Up there. It's right behind
6 best individual sports rivalries. I didn't say now. I didn't say in history. It was up to your interpretation. Your list was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Pick 6, sponsored by Davidson's Liquors. Fans of the sports, stop it. Fans of the sports show can get $10 off any online order of $50 or more. You have to go to davidsonsdenver.com and use the promo code Sports Show 10, the number 10. Again, online orders only. DavidsonsDenver.com, promo code Sports Show 10.